Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's session. Today's session is going to be a special one. It is a portrait session and we will sketch a portrait very fast. I have done a rough sketch. If you are joining for the first time, we have a live session every week and where people join at different times, and today's session is on portrait painting and I have made a portrait. If you are joining for the first time, you please subscribe the channel, and once you have seen, you can press the notification bell so that you are reminded of our new updates and new sessions. So let's quickly start. I have done a sketch, and when I'll be coloring, hopefully you will be able to identify. Let's start. When we make a portrait, then the pencil sketch should not be dark. I have done it freehand, and in between I will be showing you close up of the drawing. Let's start. So I am starting from you can start from anywhere, but I'll be starting from the eyes. Now in the eyes, the part of the eye which is the center of the eye, which is the colored portion of the eye, we use yellow, and we use yellow ochre for giving it the first shade. And to give effect to the eye, you have to paint the eye and give it a shine. So how do you give the shine, that also you watch. So you will see everything step by step. You will be able to understand what is the basic. There is no fast forward. So I have applied the first layer, and I'll wait for it to dry. In the meantime, we will put the color on the other portion of the face. Now apply light tone first and then move on to the darker tone. So when you apply light tone first, then it is easy for you to adjust. Now I am using colors which are mentioned in a tool which I have made earlier. This is a color chart. In this color chart there are different zones. So I am using this portion of the color chart which are described in the video, whose link you will get below this video. In this there are numbers and the color tones you can match with your drawing. So wherever you are painting, you match these shades with your drawing, and then you will know which color you have to mix. So during this session also I will be sharing details about the color tone which I am using. Now apply a soft tone and then merge it. You have to apply the tone and let the water mix up, and don't make the color dark. The areas which are dark, those areas will be painted last, but we will give detail to the lighter areas of the face. So when you give light tone, then you use less of the color, and more of the water. So first layer is applied. When you apply the first layer, the area which you want to keep dark, there I am starting the coloring. And the areas which I want to keep dark, there I am putting the first layer. And the other area I will just wash. So you can see that what is the procedure. The different areas of the face have different light, so accordingly you will mix and match the shade. Now you can see the shading has started, and the area which is dark, that has to be done softly so that it does not leave a mark, and then we can give second layer or a second tone to it. Now these are some areas of the face, and the left side, this part of the face is dark. Now when you are using watercolors, people ask that they want to start with acrylics. So acrylics will be easy if you know the use of watercolors properly. So if your watercolors are strong and you are very comfortable using them, then you will not have problem in any medium. Therefore, everyone should try to first master the watercolors. Acrylics will not be difficult. Now I am applying a first layer and keeping the other areas light, which I can make dark anytime. So this is the application of first layer. Now watch the brush movement. I am trying to keep the cheek lighter to give a shine to the face. So when you are starting, then start from the lighter area. Now I will be moving on to the eye, but this portion of the eye is in darkness, and this part of the eye is also in darkness. Now the nose will have a shine on it, and this is the first layer which I am applying. Once the water dries, the colors dry, then we will move on to the detailed part. So in the beginning, the coloring will be done by keeping the colors light. Now we will start with the eyes. You will use brown, you will use red, and a tone of black. Now let's see first the color has dried or not. So towards the inner side of the eye, there is a darkness, but this is not the the lady is having a little bit of kajal. So you can select a brush. I am using a thin brush, number 4 and number 2, for giving detail to the eyes. So first we will give shape to the eye, then the black part of the eye, which is the iris. So eyes are very important. You have to get the placement of the iris, the colored part of the eye at the right place. Now I am starting from the left side. You keep watching what to do and how it is done. So I will leave one part of the eye white to show a shine on the eyes. Towards the upper side it is black or dark. Now the center of the colored portion of the eye, which is the pupil, has to be placed at the right place. Now this and the white which you are seeing around will help in giving a shine to the eyes. Now it depends on the shape and the angle of the pupil. Now the black which I have done, I want to spread it. And from the lower side, the shading will be done. Now you can see the eye has got effect. We'll wait for it to dry. Now moving on to the other part of the eye. In this, the light is falling from the right side. Therefore, towards the right, the shading will be dark, and from the top, the black portion will be slightly more. Now use the brush and use that yellow ochre and fill it on this side and then spread the color. When you spread it, see what will happen. The shine which I want to create in the eye, I have left it white, and exactly in the center the black will be done. So both the eyes will have the black part, and the color will be spread from the bottom. We will wait for this color to dry. Now let's move on to the area near the eyes. Once the eyes have taken the shape, you will be able to identify the person also. So whenever you make any portrait, see that the eyes are done properly. And the coloring, because I am showing you a live session, so normally a portrait will take time, but I am trying to show you the step. No fast forward is there. The eyebrows also have to be done. They will be done with light shade first. First layer will be applied, which will be the skin color with slightly dark texture. This is to show that there is skin below it, and over this then we will give shade of dark. Now this area of the eye varies from person to person. So you have to see the area of the eye has to be done properly. We will give detail to the eye. Now I want this eyebrows to be done with not too much black. There will be some tint of brown also. Now towards the outer side, the face is in darkness, and there are some wrinkles, soft wrinkles are there. So this is the second layer, and the third one will be the darker one. So I am trying to get the shape properly. Now till the eyes dry, let's move on to the nose. Now once the eyes have been done properly, the nose of a person has to be given the right shape. Now if there is a smile on the face, then a person will have a smile which will be different. The eyes have dried up, so I want to put that kajal effect. Now from the lower side, the eyes have got a particular shape, and there is kajal, so it has to be dark. The area above the eye has to be given slight shade, and this side of the eye is away from light, so it will be slightly dark. Now let's come to the lip portion. In the lip portion there is no lipstick. But there is a soft smile. To show the soft smile, you have to keep the color very light. Now the teeth in any face, they have to be done with carefully. The teeth are done, but they are not painted full white. So just see what is being done. So on this side there is darkness, so this corner of the face will be in dark, and the angle of the teeth will be round. So this part of the lips and the teeth are there, but the teeth are on the upper side. They appear to be artificial teeth. Now get the shape of the lip first, outer part, then we will give detail to it. This inner corner of the lips is dark. And this part of the lip will have a depth because it is away from light. Toward the lower side you will show a roundness in the lip. If it is a sketching lip, then we had a session specially on sketching of lip. Now the part of the teeth. So this corner of the teeth of the face and the inner part of the mouth will be dark. And it appears that the face is having a soft smile. This is the edge of the lip. And from this side there is soft redness in the lip. Now here the color has to be done. The teeth will be done after some time. There is a soft bindi on the face. Now keep all the shades light now. And now I am doing the nose. Now we have to give roundness to the nose. So keep the shading same 3 tones. The light tone, the dark tone. Now the inner part of the face. Now see, the time which you have to give to the face and the area near the eyes is important. Once this is done, now we will move on to the other areas of the face. Now the outer part will be dark, the second layer will be light, and the innermost layer, which is this part, and this is to give the smile to the face. Now you might have guessed what I am trying to do. Now this is the outer edge of the face, so this has to be kept dark. This is the outer part, and till here only. We'll come to the face after some time. Now let's give hair and the other portions. The hair will be painted, and there is more importance given to the face here. The face is having, this portion is completely in black. They are colored here. This, when we will make dark, it will highlight the face. So you can use black with brown, and towards the end of the face the brown can be kept slightly light so that the hair appear to start from the head. So here the hair have been done totally black because they are actually black. They are colored hair. Now we have to give edge to the face of the head. So towards the outer side, keep the color soft. And put the first layer. The hair are slightly curly from the top. So whenever we use watercolor or any medium, if we keep the aspect of color, darkness, dark and light in our mind, then the painting becomes highlighted. Now when you start doing the hair and all, then the resemblance starts coming. You can type your comments if you have guessed it at this point. If you are able to guess at this time, at this minute of the video, then do comment on it. The outer part of the head has to be done softly. The ear is hidden. It is there, but it is softly done. And there is now this edge of the hair will not be left like this. So I will just merge it with the lighter part. I have to make it more dark. So once this will dry, then I will put a darker brown, which will make the hair more dark and the face will be brightened up. So this is, normally the hair are not fully black, but here we want to highlight the face, and the hair is curly. Now I am doing the lower part of the face of the area around this face has to be done dark. And there is a bit of green here. So if you see, the detailing is there, but the detail will not be done on this part of the clothes. Now there is a sari which I have to show with some golden border. So I will put it yellow and then I am leaving it. Now the front part, this portion of the face is having full golden yellow. Now I will paint this portion yellow. This is the color of the sari. And outside the color is just randomly done. Now to brighten up the face, on left side, this part of the face, I am doing it slightly more darker. So use black, then use the same shade which you have applied, and just the outer edge of the face will be done dark, and the color I want to mix with the background. So there is a bit of cloth. Now keeping the inner part, the main, are you able to guess? Yes, thank you. So you can communicate. People who are connected on Zoom, they have connected. Yes, I can hear. Now you try out what you have seen. All the steps are there. The whole session will be available for you. You try the drawing and send it on the email if you want any guidance. So like many people are doing, they watch, then they send the work. So you can also do it. Now if we do the outer part, here, this is the edge of the face, and there is a sari which has to be shown. And below it the color is the same. It is having a golden border, so therefore there is white I have left. In this portion there is darkness. So this spot, the sari is there, but it is green in color, and there is a tint of golden in it. Now this steps you have seen, you will be able to do it also, because it is step by step. Now gently I want to create a soft tone on the outside. Now if you keep the outer background light, then I'll show you the close-up. From here the hair have to be slightly changed angle. Now I'm keeping the outer part of the hair soft, and the hair will not be in one line, so I will be, so this is what I have to do. Keep this black with a brown in it. And wherever two boundaries or two colors are meeting, you leave space so that the two colors do not mix up. Now it is slightly little bit is left, but we'll get an idea what has been done and how it was done. So if you have liked it, give a like to this video and subscribe the channel. And I would love to see the work also. You can send the work, try out the drawing and send it on the email. Now the teeth will not be made white, they will be shown with a shade from the corner, and the teeth have to be shown softly. You will not show linings, otherwise they will look artificial. So have a closer look. The eyes play important role. So we will meet in the next session. You must have guessed it. If you have liked it, subscribe the channel and we'll meet in the next session. Keep in touch and goodbye and take care.